So anyone who's interested, Karma's birthday is this week. So Karma's my dog. She's gonna be 6 years old on Wednesday. Right, Karma? I'm gonna do a bark charcuterie board for her. So instead of charcuterie board, a bark charcuterie board. So it's gonna have chicken and she likes berries. So it'll be raspberries, strawberries, a cucumber and blueberries and banana. Usually I bake her a cake every year. For the last 5 years she got a cake, but I'm gonna switch it up because lately she's into the fruits and vegetables, so I think that'll be better. Okay, so we'll get started. We're gonna pick a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. There's a message here that says, when you open your heart and trust yourself, the universe will always guide you in the right direction. So let's see what message we get for the collective. Moonstone, live your purpose. Moonstone, live your purpose. This is a rainbow moonstone. So we'll get started with that. Okay, so anyone who's new here, this is free Reiki. Reiki is a form of energy healing. I practice Usui Reiki, and Usui Reiki originated in Japan. So Reiki is good to reduce anxiety and reduce stress, and it can promote healing, but it doesn't replace medical treatment. So you would still go to your doctor or your therapist. Reiki is just like an assisting your energy, right? So say you already are going to physical therapy, but you still have some pain, right? You would still take the advice from your doctor, but Reiki can help, with some of that pain reduction. So let's start with the moonstone. This is rainbow moonstone, and that's good for finding your purpose. So sending some Reiki for very peaceful energy. So anyone that has been thinking a lot or, stressing a lot, right? So just imagine releasing that stress while you're watching this Reiki. And give yourself some self-care right now. So as long as you're watching for the next few minutes, you promise to not think about all the things that are going on in your life. You're just accepting this positive energy. release your jaw. A lot of us hold stress in our jaw. I do. I have TMJ on this side, right? So imagine releasing your jaw, releasing the stress on your shoulders. Okay, so moving to the body. So for anybody that has pain, this may help. Like I said, it's not a replacement for any medical treatment, but Reiki can help reduce pain temporarily. So anybody that has any pain in their hips, thighs, knees, ankles, feet, and toes. Also sending a grounding energy. So if you feel like you're in your head, you're thinking a lot, you want to have a grounded energy. Here karma comes. Come on, you want to say hi to everybody? Hey, they want you to look over there and say hi. Oh, you're so cute. Look over here. You want to give high fives? Karma has to be included on every live. She gets upset if she's not, right? Oh, you're so cute today. Okay, give high five to everybody? Okay, good girl. Mwah. Okay. Okay, getting back to our grounding Reiki. Okay, Karma. Because then she throws a tantrum afterwards because I told her we couldn't cuddle more. Moving into the sacral, so that's the chakra of creativity. So do you need a creative boost for work, or maybe do you have a small business and you need to be creative for products right now? Do you have a project you're starting, maybe a home project, right? Maybe you're doing a do-it-yourself project at home. Moving up to the solar plexus. So the solar plexus is our chakra of personal power. So if you need a boost of confidence, self-esteem, self-love, this area is a very emotional area. So some people may feel emotional with this energy. I always say feel free to cry if you can, because in our society we always say, oh no, don't cry, right? But that holds our feelings in. So it's important to express ourselves, through crying, through journaling. So I'll tell a story. So when I'm an Aries sun and Cancer moon, and my whole life, like once I became, I don't know, even in high school, like high school 20s and 30s, I'm gonna be 40 in a couple of weeks. Up until like 2 years ago, I would never cry. I was so embarrassed to cry, and I would hold it in, and I had anxiety for years. And once I started crying, like my anxiety reduced so much because I was processing how I felt instead of avoiding it, right? So I always tell people it's important to cry. We shouldn't be embarrassed of it. And if somebody around you doesn't like that you're crying, that's something with them, right? That's their issue to deal with, not yours. You should be able to cry. Okay, moving up to the heart. So sending a warm, energetic hug to the heart. So anybody that has anxiety in their chest, if you're sad, if you're grieving. Sending love. The dinosaur. And I talk about crying because, like, when I have private Reiki sessions, you know, if someone's gonna cry, they'll say like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm crying," and like, it never bothers me. I'm like, feel free to cry. To me, it doesn't mean that like, oh wow, the world's ending, because that's how people act. Like when someone's crying, they're like, "Oh, please stop." You know, I don't see it that way. I see it as, you know what, you're expressing emotion, and that's totally normal to do so. But you know, a lot of people, like maybe friends or family members, if we cry, they think like we're having this emotional breakdown and they're scared, and that's not how it should be. Okay, sending some energy to the back. To anyone who has back pain or needs strength in their back. Okay, moving up to the neck and shoulder. So anybody that has neck or shoulder pain. Elbows, wrists, fingers, hands. Moving to the throat. So the throat chakra is our area of communication. So it's good to have a balanced throat, right? So a lower vibration in your throat may be like you're scared to advocate for yourself or to speak up or set boundaries. And if you have a very high energy in your throat, like me, you may get mad easily, and like you're very opinionated, and it's hard for you to effectively communicate, right? So sending a balancing energy, right? Because we want to be able to set boundaries, advocate for ourselves, speak our opinion, but we want to do it in an effective way. And if you have a sore throat or cough, this may help. Just a tip for people who are an active throat chakra like myself, because I can get mad very easily, I will, if I have something to say to somebody, to set a boundary, or express myself, I draft it in my notes app of my phone. And then I'll reread it when I'm calm, maybe like an hour or two later, and I see if I want to edit it. And then maybe I'll come back later and see, am I happy with how I'm communicating? So it's just advice for people who may be like me, that may anger easily and it's hard for them to communicate when they're upset. Okay, moving to the ears and jaw. So anybody that clenches their teeth, if they have ear pain or jaw pain. And just release your jaw, because we hold a lot of stress here. Sending Reiki to your teeth and gums, so anybody that has pain there. Moving up to the nose, so anyone that has like allergies or congestion. Also, if you have sinus pain. Moving up to the third eye. Okay, so for the third eye, I'm going to send a balancing energy. Our third eye is our chakra of intuition. Like, do you know what next steps to take, what path you want to be on? This is an area, right, that's not easy for a lot of people. So if you hear on social media, people say, just trust your intuition. Not everybody's going to trust their intuition, you know, because if you do have trauma, you don't trust yourself sometimes, right? So this is a work in progress for people. See if you're comfortable with your intuition, but don't feel bad if you can't trust it. So just sending some energy to balance the third eye. Okay, moving up to the crown. So if you have a headache or migraine, this can help. If you have anxiety or insomnia, this may help as well. Cleansing the aura. Sending some protection. So protection for your mind, your body, and your health. Protection for your home, your family, and your pets. Protection for your job and your finances. Protection for all of your belongings. Okay, so we're gonna do some good luck Reiki. So take a second and what do you want good luck for? So set an intention. Do you want good luck to go on a date? Do you want good luck to get along with your family? Do you want good luck for a promotion or a job interview? Take a second and think about what do you want good luck for, and imagine accepting this Reiki for good luck. Okay, so in the beginning we chose a card from the crystal deck. We got Moonstone, Live Your Purpose. We're gonna put it back in and see what the collective energy is. Phantom Quartz, embrace change. Is there something you want to embrace change in your life? It's the new season, it's Aries season, this is the start of the astrological new year. So do you want to change careers? Do you want to change the way you think about yourself? Like you want to think more positively? Do you want to change your sleeping habits, right? So it doesn't have to be something huge, right? But it can be what have you been thinking about that you want to bring into your life that may be a change. So anything that you heard here today, if it doesn't resonate, let it go. If it resonates, that's great. But sometimes not everything's for us. So if some of this message doesn't resonate, that's fine too. Okay, thanks everyone for joining. If you want, April 6th, I think it's 8 p.m. The link is in my bio. I'm doing a group Reiki. So it will be several people and we'll be working on getting rid of limiting beliefs around and using Reiki to do that. So it'll be a Zoom session and a mini group. So link in my bio for that. If you'd like to book a private session with me, it's $35 US and for 1 hour on Zoom. And it's really good for goal setting and getting rid of limiting beliefs. Link in the bio for that. If you want to follow me on Instagram or YouTube, it's the Self-Care Librarian. It's good to follow me on Instagram because I don't know if TikTok is getting banned. And if you want to be certified by me, I do teach Usui Reiki 1 and 2. You can email me for details. There's also a link in my bio that explains some of the details as well. Okay, thanks everyone for joining.